I think we're all in agreement at this point that Nikki Haley is not going to be the Republican nominee this year. And Nikki Haley is still staying in the race, even though she realizes at this point, I have to imagine, that the only way she's going to get that nomination is if something horrible happens to Donald Trump. Like if we get a trial that ends in like a week and then he gets sentenced and goes to prison, yeah, Nikki Haley could be the nominee. If all those Big Macs finally catch up to his heart, sure, Nikki Haley could become the nominee. But short of something like that happening, Nikki Haley ain't going to be the nominee. Having said that, there is still a good chance that Nikki Haley ends up costing Donald Trump the 2024 election. Because the longer she stays in this race, the more damage she does to him. And here's what I'm talking about. Last week, Nikki Haley actually scored an interview on the Today Show. That's a big venue. And in that interview, she said that Donald Trump is unhinged. She called out his mental capacity. Let me read you this. You know, to mock my husband, Michael and I can handle that. But you mock one member of the military, you mock all members of the military. But the reality is, he's talked about the military for years now in disparaging ways. Suckers, losers, John McCain, Gold Star families. What's different now? What's different this time? Before, when he did it, it was during the 2016 election. Everybody thought, oh, did he have a slip? What did that mean? The problem now is he's not the same person he was in 2016. He is unhinged. He is more diminished than he was. If Nikki Haley continues to go out there on this campaign trail, where she is speaking, by the way, not to the MAGA cult, she is speaking to the moderate and independent, right-leaning independent voters, people who could determine the outcome of the 2024 election. And Nikki Haley is out there telling them, this guy's crazy. This guy has diminished mental capacity. He is not well, Nikki Haley is telling them. Those thoughts, those beliefs being drilled into their heads time and time and time again are going to carry over even after Nikki Haley leaves this race. So when it comes time for the general election, these people that did like Nikki Haley and now they're a little on the fence, they're going to remember, well, yeah, Biden forgets things sometimes, but this guy is legit crazy. Nikki Haley told me, I trust Nikki Haley. I'm not voting for the crazy guy. And granted, not everybody that Nikki Haley's talking to is going to think that. But you get 5,000 here, 5,000 there, 10,000 somewhere else. That suddenly becomes a game changer in American politics. Think of it this way. Donald Trump, with his relentless attacks on Ron DeSantis, not only knocked DeSantis out of the Republican primary, he likely killed DeSantis' chances of running for higher office ever again. Ever again. And Trump actually said that was his goal. So Nikki Haley is kind of doing the same thing to Donald Trump. Obviously not as effectively, but Trump has no problem with the MAGA base. It's the independents and the moderates that he have to worry about. And those are the people that are listening to Nikki Haley, and they're going to remember when she told them that Donald Trump is crazy. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.